It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it's all up next.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons. And whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal, even though it's the fall and the calendar's turn.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 37. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Into the hands of Tillman, complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready?
Chubb going for the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Here's Winston to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Ready? Point that up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57. First and 10 now from the 30. Winston looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Winston now. Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and long for him here. That one complete to Njoku. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Winston to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. Let me go.
To throw, here's Winston. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready. Let me go. Let me go.
Still sticking with the passing game. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
The Cowboys. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has it at the 7. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense. The Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.